I'll show you, and you can change the time signature. Here we go. Here we go. Hey. So now, I can change whatever number I want. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 15. So it gives you loads of fun. Now, the cool thing, I can speed that up and slow it down if I wanted to, which is really sweet. So it's great for practice. If you're practicing with a band, before I go on tour with whoever I'm playing with, it's a great way of doing it. For those tricky, real crazy sections, I can break things down. Really, really interesting. Now, I'd like to show you SPDSX, how you can use the SPDSX with this. Guys, do you want to get in a little bit closer? We get really busy. I'll only keep you for 5 more minutes, I promise, okay? We'll keep you long. So, this is pretty cool. Everywhere I go in the world, I take this with me, right? It's a great way, just like the Octopad, you can compose sounds. The SPDSX is a blank canvas for creating your own thing. So it has some presets, so it has some really cool sounds on it. You can play it as what's called a one-shot, which means that I can play straightforward, one sit. But the power of this is by putting your own sounds on there. This is where you can do some real cool stuff. So if I go to one of my kits here, let's say for example, I do this. So I can take all 9 pads and fill them with whatever I want to. So for example, I can take a vocal, something like that.
When they come and dance and the lyric them sweet. Clap your hands and stamp your feet on the road, on the pavement, the whole of we meet. In the east, in the south, and you know say we don't run up from out. In the west and the north, we don't play like we have. When they come to stand man, you know you can't. Yes, how we become beverages. Yes.
First roll.
Real chopper. Now with the right man, you know we can chat. We don't go to sing, we don't come to rap. When we in a full flight, lyrics coming non-stop. Lyrics never fight, all lyrics never shot. We are good at MC, we don't round up. And we got it up to think about now. They're on top, everybody know what just so we stop.
So I can pretty much do that if I wanted to as well. Now, I can also remix live if I wanted to. I can take something like an old rock cover, lead line, an old famous rock cover, and do some remix stuff with it live. So I can take a vocal here.
What about now? Get him up now. What about now? Get him up now. That's back out. That's back out. That's back out.
And more.
That's why. Get him up now. Get him up now.
That's 3 going.
Get him up now. That's back out. That's back out. That's back out.
Bass and drums. you can play your remixes. So let's say, for example, if you're an MD, like a musical director, and you're playing songs, this is pretty cool. So a lot of the bands that I see on television, or certainly that I know are using SPDSX, are using it to trigger backing tracks, right? So, for example, here I've got this remix that I've done, and I'm just triggering the opening verse, or the opening loop. So what I've got here, that's going to go round until I stop it. 2, 3, and this loop. So I've got the riff, the first verse, the chorus, the second verse, the middle 8, the breakdown, the chorus, the end. And that's all I need. And I can choose where I want to go. So for example, riff, first verse. Chorus. Second. Bridge. Breakdown. So, delay. Delay. Pitch shift. Delta. It becomes an absolute, it's so cool, so cool. You can constantly, you're not limited, so as much as you can hear, you can do some really, really cool stuff. And it's got an onboard click track as well, so you can always play it in time. With the different bands that I play with live, it's great because I can trigger the sounds or the loops, and in my ears I've got the click track and the sample for it as well. So I'm going to finish off and have a play with one of the bands I play with back home, a band called Frost. We play this crazy prog thing, which is great. I get to travel everywhere, which is great. So I'm going to play one of the tunes off one of their old albums, basically, if I may. I'm back again, in about half an hour's time, so if you want to have a come back, or myself and Bjorn are here all day just doing the V-drums thing, so please, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been an insight. Sorry for all the noise and all that nonsense, but hopefully you can see what the V-drums technology is all about, and I'm very lucky to travel the world doing this thing, so it's great. So I'm going to play a little track called Black Machine. It's a really short version of it. I'm going to do a bit of time displacement, a bit of shredding, a bit of fun for you, and you'll be on your merry way. If you want to chat afterwards or hang out, then that's cool. I shall leave you with this. Have a great day.